Alright, hit the button. So I guess after the welcome, it's another edition of What the Fuck, Happenings YouTube Atheist Community and Stick and Fun. I have an ingrown hair in my lip edition. Yeah, really irritating. News. Alright, what comes first? Alright, Stickham, I guess. Well, I don't want to forget. I better write it down. I just remembered the good news. With Marta. There was a special edition one. So, yeah, I have to talk about that. Anyway. So that'll be later fun. Well, it really isn't. Well, okay, anyway. It'll probably happen, maybe, possibly. Anyway, Stickham last night. A really interesting night. Well, no, it really wasn't. It's just that there was people there who I haven't seen in a long time. It was just sort of interesting. So that was good. Yeah, it was nice. So anyway, I guess I get to the substance. It wasn't too bad substance-wise. There was some guy, a bit of the universe guy. And, we had a back and forth for 6 or 7 hours. And so it really wasn't too bad. Towards the end, he turned into kind of an asshole. We were talking about Howard Cosell and racism and all this kind of shit, and that you should be allowed to make a mistake now and then the way you say something, just because it's really the whole Rush Limbaugh stuff. And it is, I think it's all kind of, it's kind of silly, this fucking one-sentence shit. By these standards, I wouldn't last 10 minutes on the radio. Because, I say things poorly occasionally. But anyway, people are just idiots. Right, why am I even talking? There's no point talking to these idiots. Anyway, and so he kept, trying to make it into something, and it's like changing this. Well, anyway, as soon as you get on racism subjects, you're really in trouble with people. So I did have to kick him at the end, but anyway, no big deal, really. We'll see. But anyway, Kaylee, I have to remind, just have to say it anyway. I don't know what to say. Yeah, she did make a huge contribution, except for the butt sex story. Yeah, I know, right? It sounds better than it was, though. It really wasn't that good a story. But anyway, it was very nice. It's a girl. And then I got nagged at by Boo Boo for talking to the, young girls. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah. Somehow young girls are supposed to be not interesting. Well, this is another dangerous subject, isn't it? Yeah, fuck that. Alright, I'll just ignore that part. Just forget I even mentioned it. Yeah, like everybody could do that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll say sorry, like that'll fix it. It's kind of funny. Anyway, Piro did show up, and so, Piro, we did a whole Stickham thing on Friday. We spent, 5 hours, talking. And so, Saturday was already like, oh, enough of this asshole already. But anyway, so, we're sort of partners. Yeah, partners. Yeah. Yeah, we have to get, pirate hats and eye patches and stuff. Anyway, so, it was okay. Writing down stuff, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. We get math, so that gets a little bit, who wants to talk about math? Not me. Anyway, that reminds me of Das Spook for whatever reason, Piro. Das Spook is bitching because he got banned by one of the moderators. So, I'll unban people. I didn't realize moderators could ban people. So go look at my banned list and unban whoever I need to or whatever. So I'll try to get to that. Anyway, this snake lady who used to be, what's her name on YouTube? She was there. And there was skinny guy and naked guy and drunk guy. And then Paul's ego. And zombies full of formaldehyde. Yeah, she showed up for a little while. And that was just really nice. I hadn't seen her in a long time. And then there was Karina. Karina was back after, being away for a month. So she's, got internets again. And, she didn't have any good stories. But whatever, it's okay. First day back, she doesn't have to have any really great stories. She's made about 45 tweets, though. I looked at her Twitter account, and she had, I don't know, there was millions of them. So I was like, oh, Twitter. Anyway, She'll be going to that Reason Rally thing in a couple of weeks. So she'll be really close to here. She'll be like just over there. And so that'll be nice, kind of, sort of. Maybe. Well, anyway. But, yeah, I mean, the good news, she did, well, it's not really good news. Well, every now and then she does mention her husband. It does sort of, oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. The force is not with you. So what else? So I guess that's it for Stickam, right? I don't think there was anything else. Old Hacks, he's, he's, I don't know, he's 3 years from now, we're all going to have a meet-up and kill ourselves, apparently. So, yeah, it's good to have a plan. 3 years seems like, like we'll all be dead by then, but, maybe. Who knows? So it's kind of, you don't know even what to say. I'll wait till we're getting closer to the date to do all the big promos for it. But, pencil that into your calendar, 3 years from now. We'll have a big suicide meetup. So anyway, just thought I'd throw it in there. It's sort of almost kind of news. But with Old Hacks, you never know. You never know what's part of the art. It might just be part of the art. So what else? Yeah, that's all I got on the paper. Yeah, I'm already out of stuff to talk about. On the website, though, yeah, I did make a video explaining how if you want an upload account, I can give you an upload account, then you can upload some videos. And, they're actually on the website, and then you could post those on Vlogger and, so you don't have to use YouTube kind of thing. So for people who need that or would desire the option to use that, there's a video, and you go look at it. It's called like Thank You and File Uploader. Yeah, so you go find the video that says Thank You and File Uploader on the website, and it will kind of explain it in a sloppy manner, what you have to do to upload videos. And, eventually I'll incorporate into the structure of the website, and then when me and Piro have the server thing, then it'll all make much more sense. But it's just a, temporary, sloppy, intermediary solution thing. All right. So anyway, yeah, last night I did try to format the conversation a little, but it really didn't go anywhere. Just kind of describing life on Earth and trying to find words to describe what's going on planet Earth, and didn't really come up with much. Evolution, consciousness, those are the big ones. And, yeah, that's about it. And evolution has the feelings, intelligence, desire, competition thing tied to it. And, yeah, that was about it. So it really didn't go anywhere. I don't know, there's not much else. Warbles on a lot did some kind of wacky video that I have 3 days to prove I'm a proper terrorist or something. I don't know. Yeah, whatever, fella. We have an old baseball player, because we'll go to our old baseball players to come up with little sayings, and it isn't over till it's over, kind of a saying, is out there too. So you can't really judge the battle strategy till the end of the war, it's the, yeah, there's probably another one, something about pie or something. It's another cliche that describes that circumstance. So I don't know why there's a rush that I have 3 days to create some sort of thing, of change. I think time limits are kind of bogus, actually. But anyway, for most things, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm really tired is what I am. Alright, I should just say that's enough of a video, because there's no point in dragging it out. Yeah, me and the Modern Mystic hasn't responded for a couple of days, so I don't know whether that conversation's tailing off or not, but we'll see. And, yeah. I'm bobbing back and forth. That's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I did point out the French guy did send me some more of this, whatever drink mix stuff, and he personalized it and such, which was really nice to him. Yeah. powdered chestnuts and such. And I do have the, I was supposed to wear one, but I didn't do it. Yeah, the old fan T-shirty thing. Yeah. I should have it. I should have done the video with this glued on my face. Anyway, it is kind of a funny image, but nobody will understand that. No one will understand the word antinatalist either. But, whatever. It's good to confuse people. It's the least we can do. So, did I mention Paul's ego? Yeah, Paul's ego was in the room. I think I mentioned that. Oh, yeah, I did. I mean, he really didn't make a contribution. But Paul doesn't have to. He's one of those guys. He just shows up at the party and everybody goes, "Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul!" He doesn't really do anything. But everybody just says, "Hey, Paul!" It's like that Norm guy on that Cheer show. He really was kind of useless. But everybody had to say it. "Hey, Norm. Hey, Norm." I hated that guy. Anyway, but I hate a lot of things. I really don't like too many things. I like girls, pretty much. What else? I just tolerate cats, actually. I mean, they're sort of alright, but they are kind of a pain in the ass. Cat's been sleeping on my couch lately, which is my bed, so, it's kind of irritating. Cats are weird, though, I mean, for a month, the cat didn't sleep in this room. He wouldn't just run right through this room into the other room to sleep. For a whole month. And all of a sudden, now, it sleeps in this room every day. And what's the difference all of a sudden? I don't know, it's just weird. Psychology thing. It's a psychology thing. That was sort of the subject last night, too, is just trying to get to this thing that these people, they keep talking about stuff as if because they want it, because they have a want in their head that the thing is actually got a rational reason for somebody else to think it's wantable. And it's just so irritating, because it's like saying, "I really like lemon pie." Karina said that. I can't believe she's like, as old as she is, and she never had lemon pie. That's kind of weird. You learn a lot of stuff in these. Twitter is useless, but I mean, you do learn little things, really important ones. But anyway, yeah. But obviously, if you hated lemon pie, it wouldn't matter either. It's just a perception. It's just a psychological circumstance that you have. Lemon pie is kind of irrelevant and meaningless as a thing in and of itself. And it's only our projection of some kind of satisfaction we're going to derive from it. And that's this whole notion that the human race needs to survive. That notion has no real representation. It's just an idea in people's heads. And if they stopped wanting it tomorrow, if everybody didn't want lemon pie tomorrow, lemon pie is not going to have hurt feelings. I mean, it's just not going to matter. And it really wouldn't matter if the human race exists on planet Earth or not. Just like it doesn't matter that the Moonikins don't exist, and the Martians, and the Venetiites, and the Plutonians. No one gives a fuck. Nothing's deprived because they don't exist. I was watching Star Wars, and you're seeing the stupid bar scene with all the aliens that are basically getting along and somehow communicating, but how the hell knows? But you're just saying, who cares if those funny people with the fucking elephant noses, exist? Who cares if that, I mean, you could just go right down the list. Who cares if any of these aliens existed or not? You could live without them. The universe wouldn't be deprivated if you didn't have Hammerhead Shark Guy. Well, that's really a side subject. Well, it is related, mostly, kind of. I'm cold and irritable. Yeah. And putsy. And, what else can I complain about? Yeah, it's just, I'm just tired, and so... But, whatever. I'm just sick of... whatever. But that is sort of a mood around. Everybody is just kind of waiting for the YouTubes to do something interesting, and it's just not going to happen. And, when they do this thing where they change all the channels over to the new style thing, it's just going to be ugly. So anyway, fuck YouTube. So maybe I know people are doing protests in a different way. I mean, Fred's putting broken videos on YouTube to point to videos on the website, which, YouTube gets what it wants, I guess, because people are still watching the broken videos. I mean, he should put longer videos, like where he talks really, really slow, so they're really giant uploads or something on YouTube. That would be a better protest, I guess. And, yeah, so, I was thinking, some people are just not doing YouTube for a month or something, and, I was thinking maybe I should do that, but, yeah, it does seem like you might as well use it while it's here. Might as well use it for what you have to use it for, which is just to say, hey, I made some videos. So I think I'll keep doing that. And, technically I only put the Warbles videos on YouTube because I know the guy does YouTube on his cell phone, and so he only can see YouTube videos. He can't see videos on another website, so that was part of the reason why I did that. So generally speaking, though, yeah, most of my videos are not going to be here. So I'll do the what the fucks, and if there's something I need to update, then I'll do an update video. But that's pretty much going to be the game, I guess. Unless I do a video that's really, probably going to get a lot of views, then I might put it on YouTube just because I don't want the server drag on, my website. But I don't really plan on being entertaining for a while. I do have some ideas. I just don't ever do them. I have all these ideas for videos, and I just... that'll take a half an hour. I just don't have any ambition. Well, it's not that I don't have any. It's just that it's all used up. Just waking up seems like an awful lot of work. Yeah. Anyway, this video is just... These videos have been a little bit stupid lately, I have to admit. Yeah, I gotta get focused. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get my brain to focus. I have to. One of my brain programs has to take control and say, hey, we're going to take control and kind of clean this mess up. And, kind of force me to get into some better habits and say, you got to get into some better habits and such. Yeah, so one of the programs has got to do that. And so it needs some sort of reason, I suppose. Maybe I'll threaten it. Come on, brain. Cooperate or I'll stick this nail in your eye, brain. How would you like that? So you fucking do better. Yeah. I'll intimidate my brain. Yeah, one of the programs will threaten the other programs to quit fucking around. Yeah, but that's really, that is how stupid the whole game is. It's just a bunch of these internal, nonsensical fucking concepts, arguing with each other. Kind of like politics. Ugh. But even that, we talked about that. I just can't stand politics anymore. I can't stand it because people keep talking the same shit. They keep ignoring the simple solutions, and so the problems are just going to stay where they are because no one does what needs to get done to change anything. So it's all just futile. Yeah, we already knew that. Oh, the GNU's thing I had to mention. I almost forgot. So anyway, Marta, right? GNU's girl thingy. She does a GNU's thing, and it was okay. It was kind of funny. Ha ha ha. It wasn't really GNU's. It was just Marta in a video. But she's promoting this movie thing she did. She wrote a movie scripty thing. But it's like this whole religious story. Like religious girl goes to Hollywood, has butt sex, gets humiliated, then runs back home to Iowa and asks Jesus to forgive her for, fucking around on him. And they found like some girl to be the star, and she's like that typical, fakey kind of folk singery thing. Like, I'm going to pretend I sing sincere songs, but she really just wants to be in show business. You can just see that kind of thing. But she's just pretending to be all wholesome, and I'm just a good girl who likes to sing, holy songs. Ugh, and you're just like, how could Marta write this? She got a brain tumor or something? What the fuck? It just doesn't make any sense. So, I really should do a good news just to say, what the fuck is this? I don't get it. But I like Marta, so I'm not gonna. Why would I'm not gonna trash with her project? Me, I wouldn't do anything stupid like that. So any what do you call that? Press is good press kind of thing. So yeah, so I'll leave a link to the GNUs that she did, and I'll leave a link to whatever. I'll leave a link to something, and you can click on it or not. I don't give a fuck. But it's just weird. That's all I'm saying. It's just weird. Strange. I didn't understand. It. Confused me. Life is like that. So that's it. That's hair. It's just stupid. What are hairs doing growing on my lip? There's no fucking place for a hair. Anyway, I gotta stop doing that. I think that's it. I don't have anything else. I really don't. I'm gonna stop now. I really am. This is the end. Ugh. My head hurts. Yeah, okay, sorry. I was just looking to see if there was something else around to talk about, but, I don't think there is. Alright, so that's it. Till next time and such, so forth and whatnot. And, let's see what happens this week, right? It's like every week is another week.